Well, well, well. I guess we got this match going. Unbeknownst to me. Sponsored by West 8 Billiards. You're watching the 6th annual Cole Dickson, and this is the 3rd streamed match of the day. Martin WRAGG versus Ronnie ALCANO. Race to 8 from the winner's side. And Martin WRAGG is a British-born pool player who lives in Portland, Oregon. And he's matching up against the great Ronnie ALCANO from the Philippines. Ronnie at the table right now. Looks like he might be eyeballing that 3-9 combo, but don't know how much angle he has on the 2-ball to get that position. He may have to play 2-rail position. But I tell you something about Ronnie that is pretty amazing is his use of spin and cue ball control. And then he does something like that, which makes me look like a liar. Is he going for the 9 here? Screw back off the 3. He was trying something, but he banks the 3 instead. Wow, what a shot. Well, the 4 ball's there behind the 7, so I don't think we're going to see much of a run here. Safety played. A very nice shot. So Martin WRAGG, that's W-R-A-G-G, from rags to riches. He's going to be kicking. Needs to get there. He did. Good hit. No. That looks like a good hit. Did that not look like a good hit, chat room? Eddie Cohen in the chat room joking around. Yeah. Shoot. Water. Oh, cheers. Well, not. I think he was purposely manufacturing. Ronnie was purposely manufacturing an angle so that he could come back and forth, do something with that 8-ball. I don't know if he wants to set up a combo, or he may just try to go directly into the 9 or the 8. Uh-oh, in the drink. Kojak in the subway. So Martin will get ball in hand. He's going to line up the combo. It goes. Martin WRAGG on the board. 1-0. Race to 8. No, you're fine. All right, let's see how Mr. WRAGG is breaking. Three-nine combo. Ronnie ALCANO fumbles. Well, okay then. Martin smiles at Ronnie, and Ronnie just is unresponsive. Martin's trying to get a rapport with Ronnie going, but I don't think it's going to work. Nice safety. Ronnie's probably, I think he's still a little mad that he missed that combo. Well, really, you can only hope to get safe here, but with the 5 near the 8 the way it is, I can't imagine Ronnie can do too much here. I think he may draw off the 5 and try to bring the cue ball back behind the 7 or the 9, only because you can actually hit this ball pretty hard and don't not have to worry about the 5 coming back down table. No, he tried to bank it in. Ronnie's kind of free stroking, I think. It's important not to take these matches for granted. Sometimes you never know who you're in the box with. I've played players that are far better than I have, and they've actually let me kind of win the first couple of games. They kind of like put me to sleep, you know, and then they'll steamroll you. Martin played a good shot on the 5. That's gonna miss. Okay, Ronnie. You want some coffee? Uh-oh. Look at this. This is heartbreak hotel for Martin. So he just concedes this game. So it's 1-1, race to 8. Ronnie gets on the board. Pretty lucky. Yeah. I know, yeah. 3 7/8. 3 7/8 inches pockets. It's like you'd think they would make the ball smaller just because these pockets are so tight. Yeah, Sargon, you can join me if you want. What's that? Oh, okay, good. That's fine. Okay, I'm joined now with Sargon Isaac. Sargon, how you doing?
Good, you?
I'm great, man. I'm so glad to be back here.
There you go. Beautiful weather outside, beautiful weather inside. What do you want?
Yeah, it's beautiful San Francisco climate.
There you go.
And we've got great players here for the 6th annual Cole Dickson. And you were saying though about Martin, he missed that 9 and then he scratched.
Yeah, maybe I was just off, but the pockets are deceiving, aren't they? Because they're so small, but almost like snooker pockets that we're used to. But the way the 9 was cut in was almost like the white. I think the white was more parallel to the cushion, though, to be fair. So I was maybe a little bit off there, but the white dropped in no problem. So yeah, that was unlucky, to be fair.
Uh-oh.
So keep balling in.
Ball in hand. So let's see. I think this is probably.
I don't see no problems, do you?
Well, no, I don't either. And this is where it gets dangerous when you play a guy like Ronnie. You give him one chance to run out a rack and feel comfortable at the table. That could be the set, you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever seen. Was it Ronnie play?
Ronnie O'Connor.
Yeah.
Alcano, yeah.
I don't see no problems here, apart from maybe 7 to the 8, unless he does 8 to 9 combo.
No. Ronnie Alcano, incidentally, is sponsored by JB Cases, one of our sponsors on the West Coast swing. And it's good. He's manufactured some angle.
Yeah, I don't see. You leave yourself a bit of angle on the 5 here, Daniel, right? Don't be too straight.
Yeah, just like see what he's doing there, so that he can just roll down and have an easy shot on the 7.
Would you go for the combo here, or would you go for 8 to the corner?
Well, based on where he's going, where his cue ball is going to end up.
Let's see, it looks like combo.
It looks like he'd play for a combo, but he could play
center bag, I guess, too, right?
Yeah, just follow the ball and come above the 8, which is what he's doing.
Oh no, I didn't see that angle. Yeah,
the only thing hard about that shot is coming up to snugging to the rail.
Yeah,
but he managed to avoid that. I might have had a harder time at it, but so this is like I said, you give. I prematurely changed this score. That's not nice, but you give a guy a chance to run out a rack like that. And now Ronnie feels comfortable. Now he feels like he's in this match, and that's when it gets really dangerous.
Especially on a tight table like this.
Yeah.
Nice to run out.
He's going to want to get the break down. I feel like he's been struggling here so far.
Just making a ball or making position on the next shot or both?
Like position and, you know, getting a good layout. You know, I saw him practicing yesterday a little bit. Or no, I mean this morning a little bit, and he was struggling a little bit the same way. See, you know, most players are really, I mean, professional players, especially in the U.S., really try to perfect the break, you know, and get good position with the cue ball. So Ronnie's got a shot at the 2.
Three squeezes past the 9, right? And then we play 4 to center here. Probably 4 to center, right?
Well, yeah, to the middle pocket. Yeah, you want to play the right there to the side pocket. Yeah, 4 to center. Yeah, there you go. He may
just got a few options here, hasn't he?
May just play past the 5 here. No, he just bumped into it, which is a good productive shot.
You can just flick it around here, right?
Yep. It's got angle on the 6. Should be all right.
See any problems here, Daniel?
I don't see. Yeah, I see problems for Martin, his opponent. That's who I see problems for. It's like I said to you, you know, like you give a guy a chance to get comfortable at the table, and there's no, you can't fight that, you know.
Yeah. Looks like there's, I mean, I've only seen 1 break so far. Well, 2 breaks, but fairly solid at the break.
Yeah, I saw him breaking a little earlier today. He was practicing, you know, playing against Jeff DeLuna. They were just, you know, hitting balls and stuff. Nothing serious. But he looked like he was. I think he scratched a couple times on the break. You know what I mean? Like it's just like kind of makes you wonder how someone's going to do throughout the whole day. So let's see how this break turns out. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
So he's not really controlling the cue ball too much. He made the 9 and scratched.
What's crazy there, if it hadn't dropped, probably been an easy game, right? I think that's what they're laughing at. So
yeah,
because the 1's down, right? Yeah, he would have just pushed the 2 on the 9.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
What do you do here? Do you play well,
I don't know. This is a difficult layout, Sargon, with the 3 where it is. How do you go from the 2 to the 3? It's just.
Do you?
You could try to play a 3 foul rule here.
I don't see anything apart from a safety. Maybe
a 3 foul rule is in effect.
I would play the white pass. Man, see that.
Yeah, he's playing some sort of position, and I don't know if that was. He could have played the 3 to the side. I see that now.
Well, maybe if you went cue ball past them. If you put the cue ball past the 9, then bank the 3 towards the 6 and put the white cue ball up table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than play that way.
Yeah.
I see trouble here. I mean, I think you can hit it past the 4, right?
Yeah, I would imagine 98% chance of. Oh, sorry, Ronnie has a phone call he's dealing with. Ronnie's. Oh, he's adjusting his playlist.
No, I think he told him he's calling him back. That's when he says I'm in a match. I'm calling.
He is wearing headphones as well. So
yeah.
Look at this. What's happening here?
Is that going in?
What is happening here? I don't think so.
I think he got. I mean, he can nick the 3, right? I mean,
yeah,
leaving it safe is going to be tough, but
yeah, he can nick the 3. You can nick the 3. You're a snooker player.
Yeah, but leaving it safe is going to be a problem here. Where are you going to leave it? Maybe cue ball at the end.
Yeah, he left ball in hand. See, you could have hit that, but I don't know Martin's game very well.
I mean, yeah, but like you got to leave it safe against this guy, right? I mean, you can't just hit it.
No.
I didn't see what he had options there. Maybe hit it safe or leave a cue ball on the bottom cushion or something like that. I'm not sure what the options were. Again, I don't see any options here. Maybe 5 to the 6, Daniel. I mean, that's any.
You mean as far as challenge key shots?
Yeah, I mean, he's.
Well, this will be the key shot. He's just got to remember.
Just run it through, right?
Be careful not to hit the 8 and not to hit the 7. Oh, he's just. What is he doing?
I think he went for the reverse side shot, right? Did he? And that didn't.
So coming up after this match, Sargon, I have some bad news for you. You're playing on the live stream table next.
That's fine. That's
against Ernesto Dominguez.
That's be fun.
Yeah. Should be fun.
Last time I played Dennis. Last time you streamed me, I think. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I had my chances too.
You played the winner of the tournament.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad way to put it, I guess.
Well, you know, there's a lot of honor in losing to the first place champion.
There you go. Is this 7 straight, Daniel? I think is he going to go around the table here? I think he's got to go around, doesn't he?
I don't know why he doesn't just baby this ball.
I think he's going around.
He's going to go up and down. Yeah.
Oh,
he's banking it.
Wow, he wasn't far off, though, to be fair. That was a great attempt.
Well, he played that because that was the only way he could get the position that I had mentioned, going up and down.
Yeah.
But the shot was hard too. He's okay though, I think. Let's see how Martin banks this. Uh-oh. Well, he's not leaving Ronnie anything special here.
I mean, I assume he's going to go for this, right? Don't see any problems going. Well, it's a difficult shot on this table, but natural angle.
He'll go for it. Yeah. You know, he's got room to bridge and everything. He's right on target.
There you go. Flies off these cushions, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Look at that. That's such a good shot. I think his position's all right. He should be able to make this, no problem. Just got to be careful with these pockets.
It's a good shot.
I find it amazing that players can get comfortable with these pockets the way they do, you know, like pros.
I wonder what it feels like if you were practicing on this full time and then you went to just a regular tournament for some of these top guys. You know what I mean?
I think you'd be at a major advantage. You know, if you played on this table all the time, is that what you asked?
Yeah. If you're playing on this table all the time, right? Or they've reduced the tournament pocket sizes to this size. All tournaments.
All tournaments, yeah. Well, wouldn't it be nice if it was all standardized? I just don't think it'll ever get like that.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it should be, but I just think there are too many varied preferences and opinions out there. Too many different table manufacturers.
That's the thing.
Also, too much used equipment lying around.
Yep.
So, you know, people with used equipment or old Brunswick tables that last 100 years, you know, they're not going to scrap those tables just to go get new tables to meet a standard. Yeah, venues
that's
only.
true.
And you ship in tables.
Yep.
Yeah, the only way it can truly be standardized is to have tables shipped or delivered into the room, like a casino or a convention center or something like that.
That's what happened when I went to is that the Orleans Hotel? Is it in Vegas? I was there for a bachelor.
Oh, the
weekend,
Orleans, yeah.
and they did the same thing, right? They just had a good number of tables. They had like an amateur, a women's, and a pro. And
Everything was shipped in.
Everything was shipped in, set up, plenty of room, almost like a auditorium essentially. But
long shot to the middle.
Did he go for the 4 or the 2?
I think he was going for the 2 off the 4, and I think he's just playing like that because he's absolutely not that worried about losing this match. So I think he's kind of taking a few liberties here, and free stroking against Martin WRAGG.
Trying to loosen that arm a little bit.
Yeah, but at the same time, Martin has the pleasure of being able to have another chance at the table.
That's a good shot. Oh, he needed to miss the 8. Does he go for the bank here, Daniel, or does he? I think you just push the 2 down the table, right? Leave the cue ball at the top. I don't see.
Either way,
put the 2 ball behind the 8.
Yeah. You could just play a cue ball. Oh, he played to bank it. Tried to bank it.
I don't think that was the right shot, though, was it?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was the right shot, and I'm honestly going to tell you again, like that I think that Ronnie is just not really that worried about this match.
He's just loosening up a little bit, then I'm guessing. Okay.
I don't know. Some people might get mad after and say, I want your real game. I can't see Martin as the type of guy that would say that, though. I do know people like that, though.
It'll be interesting to see if he puts a few racks on Martin, just gets a few games under the belt, right? And then what happens to the tempo there?
Yeah,
right?
What happens? Yeah, exactly. When it gets important, right?
What is it right now? 4-1, right? So
yeah.
Is that tucked behind the 9? That's a good shot, I think.
Yeah.
That's a solid shot. I don't think he has the angle past the 5, does he? See it?
Probably not.
You have another camera? Oof, that's close though. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the 3.
Yeah, he needs the 2 ball. That's a smart shot. That's a smart shot from Martin. He tied everything up.
But if that 2 goes past the 5, surely he's in trouble here.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, he might be able to play it off the 3 past the 5.
What's he on right now? 1 foul, right?
Yes, this would be the first foul.
So now.
And he could easily. I tell you, you know who's really good at stuff like this? Vilmos.
Yeah.
He's a killer, and I'm sorry that Vilmos isn't here today. But he is a killer when it comes to the 3 foul rule. Don't ever get in a safety battle with Vilmos Foldish.
He did the same to me in Arizona. Actually, when I first met him, he put me in a killer safety battle. I wonder if he's listening right now. He's actually at Fresno, I think.
I hope he is. I hope he is, and I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Can he see the 2 here? If you can see the 2, he's in big trouble, Martin is. And let's see, just push the 2 down the table. This is close, right? I don't know if he can get through that angle.
He's just trying to. Now all of a sudden, this match means something to him, which is I find very strange that Ronnie has suddenly decided to pay attention to what's going on.
Is he trying to push it into the 3 and then tuck behind the 5?
That's what I was saying. Off the 3, but past the 5.
But leave the cue ball behind the 5. There you go.
There you go.
Nah, I mean, he's going to get out of that, though, isn't he? I think.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think he can 2-rail past the 5 without much difficulty. He probably can with some spin.
Surely.
Yeah, he can.
Daniel, surely, right. Yeah. Surely he doesn't need a jump cue here, right? Am I wrong in saying that?
You're not wrong in saying that. You are not wrong in saying that, man.
Right?
I don't like the jump cue here.
I think he can get past the 5.
Yeah, you just kick this past the 5.
Top
spin
right, yeah, top
spin.
right, 2 rails, push the 2 up to.
Should we stop him and tell him?
Yeah, I think we should, right?
But meanwhile, Sargon, I don't want to keep you on this match if you don't feel like, you need to get your head in the game against Ernesto coming
I'm good.
up.
I'm good.
So
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling with you. I'm helping.
that's great, man. I'm here with Sargon Isaac, who is actually 2012 USSA national snooker champion, and started to play pool now about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, actually, first tournament was with you. Remember that? I won.
You won you're a 3-time national snooker champion.
Yeah.
My apologies
No,
there.
right.
But I met you on the third one, right? Or the second
No,
one?
you met me in the first one. And
No
then
way! You've
yeah.
won it twice since then.
That was the first. That was the first snooker tournament I played in. Was the one I met you at.
And now you've been playing pool for about 3 years.
Yeah. More seriously, last few months, I guess. It's, to see what that takes me, I guess. But it's fun, especially people like yourself running these tournaments, streaming it. It makes the world a difference. Something, unfortunately, we're not that far ahead of in snooker as of right now, but hopefully we'll be there with your help too. So
look at this, deja vu.
I mean,
but this is Ronnie's. The tables have turned now.
All right, what about going up the table, 2 square on, cue ball behind the 3?
I like it.
Ready? Here we go. Okay, it's not bad effort.
Oh.
Actually, I was thinking push the 2 down, but that's even a better shot if you got that.
Yeah. He was playing that second rail.
Yeah.
And to come off thin.
He wasn't far off, though, to be fair, was he?
He wasn't.
So he's on 1 foul, right?
Ronnie is, yes.
But is the 3 directly connected? I mean, is it direct plant to the corner bag? I think it is, right?
Is it dead to the corner?
I think, but I mean, I don't know about these tables. And if it catches that near jaw, then
yeah, especially on this table.
Wouldn't you want to hit it?
I would want to just baby this ball, let it roll in. That's how I'd want to hit it.
See, that was the problem there, right? I mean,
well, he didn't really do much for his position here. That's.
Wouldn't you go 3-3, hit the 3 thin, come behind the 8?
He's banking. Nope, he's playing safe. He played your shot, Sargon.
Oof. Yeah, that's a good shot. I think the jaw might have cost him a little bit. Yeah, he can see the 3. He can actually make it if he wanted to, or even make the 9.
I like the 9.
Oh, he went for the 9, didn't he?
Yeah, he did go for the 9. He liked your shot. I think he can hear you.
We go way back.
You and Ronnie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just drinking at all the pubs.
Yeah, me and him met in England and Sherwood Forest a few years back. And I was like, man, you play good pool, and we just got, game friends ever since. That's in, isn't it?
Whoa. Almost fluked it in.
Round the 8 to the 4. Or maybe, yeah, round the 8. I don't see any issues here.
Maybe bump into the 8.
Yeah, he had.
Oh.
The cue ball was flying, isn't it? It's,
well, these rails are very springy. I think these rails are. I've been told these are diamond rails, but I don't think so. I think that Ernesto did something to these rails because this table is close to the window. And the reason he did do something to these rails is because close to the window, the heat, whenever it's warm, changes the table conditions.
Got it. On both rails or the rail closest to the window?
Yeah, Delbert was telling me something a year ago about that. Geraldine says it's never warm. But even if it's not warm, the light and stuff, it does generate a little bit of a greenhouse effect.
I feel like it's never warm in San Francisco. Sun's out.
Just like it never rains in sunny California.
Yeah, exactly.
5-1, Sargon. Who do you like in this?
That's,
I mean,
he's had his chances, to be fair, Martin. Right? But things like this, these matches are great experience, though, right? I mean, you can't ask for better experience playing guys like this. But
no,
you've got to. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter when you play levels. These guys, you just have to take your chances or lock them up somehow. Whether it's Vilmos, or what you were referring to earlier, or this Ronnie here, or
Yeah.
you just have to take your chances, or any of them pros, Mez pros, and just a lot of quality players. You just have to take things.
Ronnie's break. Let's see what Ronnie does here on the break. He's struggling to get a good cue ball.
I feel like it's just tough to make a ball on this table, though, too, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Oh, you're not making the wing ball.
Well, it tells me that Ronnie is not as well versed on the break as some of the American 9-ball players are. You know, like Shane or Skyler or Mike DeShane or Corey Deuel. Or like some of his compatriots like Warren Kiamko. They know exactly where to hit the break, where to hit the rack, where to put the cue ball, and they do that. They know that based on looking at what's touching, what's not, you know, what's frozen, what's not.
I think that's the thing I need to learn, just the spaces, or just like, I mean,
the gaps.
The gaps, or...
Nice shot. Look at this. Wow.
I was going to say, he didn't deserve that after a great shot like that.
Yeah. No, actually, it's very valuable information.
Even if the balls are solid, right? Just generally how to hit it when there's
it's
frozen.
it's very valuable information.
Compared to, you know, using a magic rack or something like that.
Even the magic rack. Did you know? Now, you could talk to Craig Herman about this more. You're going to be at California Billiards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that the different racks were made for different brands of balls?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Different magic racks.
Yeah, like the magic rack, the one that we know as the magic rack.
Yeah.
Was made for Cyclop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The white turtle rack, I believe, is made for Aramuth Tournament Pros.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't ask me what the black turtle rack was made for, but I know that...
It's definitely not the balls I'm using. There's a space in it.
I know that the different types of template racks were specific to the brands of balls that they, whichever the company chose. Craig Herman knows a lot more about that. You can talk to him about that.
I don't think I've met him. You might have to introduce me.
Yeah, I will introduce you when we get down there.
Because I think I have a... Yeah, I have a... I don't know if it's a... No, it's a magic rack. It's not a turtle rack.
Yeah. So, I mean, talk about a lot of knowledge, right? You got to know so much if you're a professional pool player. And know how to play.
Yeah, that's the thing too. But you learn off these guys, right? You constantly learn. Right? If you're playing against these guys, you learn little tricks, right? So.
Jeff Gregory in the chat room says, "Can I find any action at Family this weekend?" Sure. Sargon's here.
Yeah. Isn't Jeff? I mean, Jeff plays 9-ball.
Delbert was woofing at me yesterday, all day.
I enjoy playing Jeff. He's a nice guy. Jeff, if you can hear me.
Jeff Gregory.
I'm willing to play a little bit with him. Just for
Jason
fun.
Williams is here.
I don't know if he's going to get action though. I mean, everyone's in there. Maybe tomorrow.
Look at this break. Oh my goodness. 4 balls on the break and the white one.
So, like, for example, now you're what? Is it 6-1 down? Or 6-1 down, right? This you have to take. You have to take this opportunity here. There's no issues.
Yeah. Why am I seeing 7?
Wait, am I...
I'm looking at... Maybe it's 6-1 down.
Why is he...
I believe it's still... Yes, you're right. 6-1.
Why is the white tokens up 5 or 6? Am I missing something?
No, you're missing the fact that they might actually be using coins instead.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Because I haven't seen them move a bead the whole match, but I've been keeping score on my end. So Martin looks kind of resigned now. He wants to start playing now. You know.
That's a good shot. It's just the cue ball keeps flying.
It's a good shot, but you have to play this 7-ball so good.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Just, I mean, yeah, nothing with the cue ball. Just make it. Just
Yeah.
roll it in.
Yeah.
It's gonna bounce off the cushion.
Oh,
That's one way to do it.
wow, what a shot that was. Oh no!
He didn't play it off the 9, did he?
It did.
Yeah, but did he play it off the 9? He didn't play it off the 9.
No, he played it direct, and then the cue ball glanced. I mean, the 7 ball glanced off the 9, and he scratched. Steve Ibanez wants to give you the 7 out.
Okay, this may sound like a stupid question. But
Says
what does that mean? Does that mean if I make the 7, 8, or 9, I win? Okay. Because I don't mean to sound dumb, guys. I'm just
play
learning
him
some
cheap.
I'm just learning some lingo, American
Play
lingo.
him cheap, like 100 a set. All right.
Okay.
When he gets here.
Does he accept pounds? does he accept British pounds? No, it's.
I think you should get the 7 out and the breaks, though. Actually.
6 in a deal.
Shout out to Adam Kroll, Big Time Threads. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you in the chat room, man. And Big Time Threads actually produced these beautiful T-shirts that we have for the West Coast Swing. And you can pick them up at the venue for just $20. And if you want one mailed to you, you can send us a PayPal of $26. And we'll include the shipping in the United States only. You can send the $26 via PayPal to CA Billiard Club at yahoo.com. Be sure to send it friends and family, and you'll get your T-shirt. Don't forget to tell us what size you want: small, medium, large, extra large, double X, or triple X. So we got ball in hand again. Sargon. Looks like it's going to be.
Let's see here. I mean, 3 goes into the center, right? And he just needs to get down to the 4. Is he... Yeah, he's playing it in the center, I think, right? Or is he? No, he's just going to drop it in the corner. I don't see any problem here apart from getting on the 4 between the 5 and the 9. Step out for a second.
My man Sargon's going to take a little break, get his head in the game. He's going to be playing Ernesto Dominguez in a minute on the live stream table. So I'm sure he was also sending a few texts to his friends. Trying to get us some viewers. Yeah. All right, that's going to do it, folks. Ronnie ALCANO. And you know what? Martin WRAGG, with a smile on his face, also a British player, shakes the hand of the man who is one of the favorites to win this tournament, Ronnie ALCANO, sponsored by JB Cases. So we'll be right back with another match between Sargon Isaac and Ernesto Dominguez. Thanks for watching POVPOOL. Please like and subscribe and share. Let everyone know we're here all weekend, folks, streaming live at the 6th Annual Cole Dickson Memorial.